In the start of the episode, we see Uveja asking Isitha for the juice to solve his issue of addiction, and on the second frame we see the Sokolu family as they are facing a major crisis when Bulelani's secret involvement in drug dealing was finally exposed. Chuma, who has always been the protective and responsible one in the family, had been growing increasingly suspicious of his brother's behavior for weeks. Noticing that Bulelani was acting strangely, disappearing for long hours, taking secret phone calls and distancing himself from the family, Chuma knew something was wrong, and after digging deeper he discovered the heartbreaking truth that Bulelani was involved in dangerous illegal activities. Unable to stay silent, Chuma confronted Bulelani in a heated confrontation, demanding answers. Bulelani at first tried to deny everything, brushing off Chuma's accusations, but Chuma was relentless and refused to back down until Bulelani finally broke down and admitted that he had been working with criminals in the drug trade. The weight of his confession sent shockwaves through the family as Chuma stood there in disbelief, unable to process how his own brother could betray them in such a way. Chuma reminded Bulelani of everything they had been through together, all the struggles and hardships they had overcome, and how they had promised to build a better life. Yet despite all that, Bulelani had chosen a path that not only endangered himself but put the entire family at risk. Just when things seemed like they couldn't get any worse, an innocent family member who had no idea about the dark side of their world accidentally overheard their conversation, completely unaware that such a terrible secret had been hiding in plain sight. This revelation shattered the image they had of Bulelani as they stood in shock, unable to comprehend that someone they had trusted and looked up to was involved in such dangerous activities. With the truth now out there, the family was thrown into chaos as emotions ran high. Some were furious with Bulelani, feeling betrayed and hurt, while others were simply heartbroken and in disbelief at how everything had come crashing down. Chuma was particularly devastated, feeling like all of his efforts to protect and guide his family had been in vain. Bulelani, on the other hand, was filled with regret, realizing the consequences of his choices and the pain he had caused, but at the same time he felt trapped, wondering if it was even possible to undo the damage he had done. The biggest question now was what would happen next. Would Chuma turn his back on Bulelani forever, or would he try to help him get out of this dangerous mess? How would the rest of the family react when they found out the full truth? Was Bulelani's life in danger because of the people he was involved with? And more importantly, could the Soklu family ever heal from such a deep betrayal? And in the ending, we left with so many unanswered questions, but it is confirmed that now they have to face the consequences of Bulelani's actions.